While it's true that everyone in the world is different and unique, some of them have rare characteristics that only certain percentage of people have that are truly rare. And today I'll be introducing you 15 of them, those features. I'm sure that no one would expect that someone could have the huge arms of Popeye, because this boy named Matthias Schlitter has a rare genetic that makes his right arm and bone 33% larger than his arm left, and of course, as expected, Matthias knew how to take advantage of his condition of being a professional arm wrestling competitor. Pounds of concrete. By studying LRP5 gene responsible for bone mineralization, the scientists detected a large number of mutations, most of them caused diseases and accompanied by brittle bones such as osteoporosis, but it turns that there is also other type of LRP5 gene mutation. It keeps the human super strong bones and that are breakable, and skin that is less prone to aging. Of course, while this sounds great, it also has flaws. For example, when an elderly patient needs to transplant a worn joint, it cannot be done just because they're very hard bones. I think we have all seen a person with a long tongue, but we have never seen a one like Adrienne Lewis, since she has the longest tongue in the world, since it measures 10 centimeters, and on her social networks she shows all the things you can do it with her tongue. Blood of gold. Of course, blood cannot be gold, but there is blood with a very rare property, since it does not have any antigens. It is a group of zero blood. This particularly was first discovered in 1961 in one of the Australian Aboriginal communities, and today only about 40 people with this blood group are now exist, which of course does not mean there are only 40. 9 of them are very valuable donors, since their blood is compatible with any other group. Due to this value and the scarcity of this type of blood, doctors call it golden blood. Devendra Sutar is an Indian carpenter who is known because instead of having 20 fingers joining his hands and feet, he has 28, since he has 2 additional fingers on each hand and each foot. Although it is not something incredibly rare, having 1 or 2 extra fingers. Having so many, if that, even holds the Guinness record of the largest number of fingers. Double row of taps. The 2 rows of eyelashes are due to rare genetic condition called dystichiasis. The most famous owner of double eyelashes was the Hollywood star Elizabeth Taylor. When Liz was little, her mother was even criticized for having painted the girl's eyes. Thanks to her mutation, they seem made up. Dystichiasis usually does not cause any discomfort to people who have it, but in some cases the second row of eyelashes can be located too close to the mucosa of the eye and cause irritation. Extra ribs. Extra ribs are usually found in women. That's why some people believe that women are born with more ribs than men, but this is not the case. These types of ribs are so-called cervical, since they are located in the cervical part of the spine. Their size are different in the people varies. In some, they are just bumps, in others, they are complete ribs. In most cases, the ribs do not affect the health and well-being of the person, but sometimes they become imposing in size and can cause discomfort. Hole next to the ear. You may have noticed that some people have tiny hole near their ear that looks like a person without an earring. It is a period fistula which forms during pregnancy and is only present in 5% of the people. It's supposed to be some kind of atavism, reminding us that ancestors of all living creatures at some point had gills. This hole is often genetically inherited and can be present in only one ear or in both. It is possible to remove it through surgery, but in itself it is not dangerous, although sometimes become inflamed. In this video we already talked about the longest tongue. Now the wildest tongue follows, which has width of 9.40 centimeters. This man has fairly large hands, so like the guy in first place, he's also a professional arm wrestling competitor. People with dextrocardia have the heart of the opposite side of most people, who have it on the left, that is, on the right side. Jason Rodriguez Hernandez is a 25-year-old Venezuelan. He is 2.20 meters tall. But it says up that incredible size were not enough. He holds the world record for the person alive with the largest feet. His right foot measures 40.55 centimeters and the left one measures 47 centimeters. This man named Gary Turner is known as the Elastic Man. Since 1999, he held the Guinness record for the most elastic skin, and to date, it cannot be surpassed, and everything he does is possible due to an extreme case of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, a genetic disorder that affects the internal organs, ligaments, and skin. But this also limits him to do many things, since the wounds he may have on his skin heal slower than usual. From Minnesota named Isaac Johnson may seem like a common and average boy until he opens his mouth, since he holds the Guinness World Record for the largest open mouth. He has managed to achieve up to 9 centimeters, and despite that, we can find much us on this condition. At least it can impress people by eating a Big Mac in one bite. Low need for sleep. It could be considered that those people are quickly to have this condition, and that they are able to restore their strength twice fast as most of us. And it is not only about correct routine, but also the DAC2 gene, whose small mutation was detected in people who sleep little. Research at the University of California, San Francisco concluded that people with DAC2 gene mutation can perform the same task in less time. In other words, they sleep more efficiently than others. How they do it is still not unknown. Among these people were Margaret Thatcher, Salvador Dali, Winston Churchill, Nikola Tesla, and others. And well, this is the end of today's video. If you like it, don't forget that you can leave me your like and subscription. It's free and very much appreciated. In the description, I will leave in my Twitter account, and if you subscribe to the channel, you will listen to me. Until the next time.